to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King?
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's plain and simple. If there's the submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're going to see a tap out right here. There's the reversal.
It's an unusual treat to see Melina in active competition.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports. Did you see that? Ring the damn bell! You can't let somebody get away with that!
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Well, brains or not, they're smart enough to keep Melina by their side, so they can't be all that dumb. Boy, Melina's one of those divas you just can't take your eyes off of, JR.
You certainly can't, especially if you're the referee. You know it's only a matter of time before this Jezebel tries to take advantage in this matchup. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. And it's been reversed.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I'd call them like I see them, and I'm flattered. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes at the price of admission.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
I can't imagine there are many things you could add Melina to that wouldn't make them better, JR. I can think of one or two right off the top of my head.
Yeah, and if I know you, King, you better keep them to yourself. This is a family program.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does.
Here's the pin! Could this be it? 1, 2. Oh, man! That was almost 3, JR! Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all the time, and all the people, the submission is locked in! This could be huge!
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this! I I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go. He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
Respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than...
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? Oh, man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
Psychosis was a big deal in ECW, JR. And despite that, I still think he's one of the most exciting superstars on SmackDown.
I think there might be more than a few fans in this arena who would take exception to your comments on ECW, King. Man, this Psychosis is quicker than a hiccup. You've got to have ice in the back of your head if you want to go toe-to-toe with this man.
You sure do, JR. For a SmackDown superstar, he's not half bad.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap-out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Oh, man! That's gonna change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, kid. This could be a pinfall.
Was that 3? No? Come on! I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. He's going for the cover, JR. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except we have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR.
He may get the 3 count here. 1, 2, 3.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
and the best announced teams. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost Taz's phone number.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
Here's your winner, Melina.